I have a new meta for how I stay flippin' present throughout the day, okay? Mindfulness, I'm taking it to a whole nother level, okay? I'm literally floating in midair because of how freaking present I am. The Headspace app has crowned me their king, okay? Actually, I've been falling a little bit behind on my Headspace repetitions, but that's okay. Adam Levin, good tidings. So what I do when let's just take a quick little temperature check. Quick little temperature check for everyone in here. Mythers, good tidings. Can I get a 1 in the chat right now? Right meow if you eat your food burping too quickly. If you eat your food way too quickly, can I get a 1 in the chat? Beth and I, we enable each other in the worst way possible because we both eat every single meal as if someone was about to mug us. You know what I mean? It's like there's no safety here. It's like a hyena eating a carcass before a giant lion comes for the carcass. You know what I mean? Just to use a nature parallelism. Do I pawn this? The rest of my hand looking kind of doo-doo though. I'll pawn this. Well, after all, why shouldn't I have a little fun in East 1? So and here's the thing. If you watch YouTube videos while you're eating food, I'm not gonna lie to you, that I feel like if you're not thinking about, oh, maybe I should chew a little slowly, you're gonna be going Mach 5, okay? You're I mean, you're gonna go 88 miles per hour in the frickin' DeLorean, and you're not gonna digest any of your food. You're not gonna digest any of your food, folks. Oh, you think this is funny? You think this is some sort of game? The tables are my livelihood. The tables are my livelihood. What happened there? I mean, we got into the tenpai that I was thinking about getting into, but that was someone in the netcode right now is handpicking my tiles. I swear to God. Where's the imperative integrity check? Judge? This is a little spicy. It's close to the Dora tile. I genuinely blame years of conditioning by school lunches for the way I cram food. Oh, absolutely. Dude, I think my lunch period when I was in high school was 20 minutes. And let me tell you, that 20 minutes, a godsend for doing the homework that I was supposed to do the night before, okay? If I didn't have those 20 minutes, wouldn't have passed high school. And so, and you want to know how that happened? Is because I would eat my lunch and a bag of Doritos, not sponsored. I would eat my lunch and a bag of Doritos in 5 minutes and then do homework for 15 minutes. So what do I do instead of, hang on. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. I was gonna wait on the 1-4. It's a terrible idea, folks. All the 1s and 4s are gone, like the apes are gone from my crypto wallet, folks. Right, Lord? You're gonna call the Riichi. Do I have any safe tiles? I have 1 safe tile. If I draw the Kiss of Death, which I don't know what the Kiss of Death is here, folks, but you'll know it when you see it. They would not Riichi if they had a 6-7-7 shape. You would definitely keep the pair of the 7s. I am relatively beef confident enough, beef stroganoff reference, beef confident enough that the 8 of bamboo passed, and guess what? It did, MF. My new meta for what I do while eating is doing my New York Times puzzles, dude. My New York, okay, hang on. All the 5s are gone. No one can have a 4-5. The 9 was just discarded. They can't have a 7-8 in their hand. The 6 is safe, baby. Oh, the 6 is safe. Oh! It's gone! Any Sportos in the chat? Huh? That's me miming a baseball being knocked out of the flippin' park, folks. This is the worst starting hand I've ever seen. What is going on here? Do I go for the defensive half flush? Just to hide my tears or whatever? Anyway, I do my little New York Times puzzles. I do the connections. There's this new game that Kim Bunny mentioned in the Discord, and we have to blame Kim Bunny for getting, like, that's a drug dealer level thing to recommend, okay? That game will get you hooked. First one's free, and then you're crawling on your hands and knees back for more. I do my Pokedokus. Dude, even though I'm so Pokemon pilled right now in PvP, I genuinely, oh, what do I even Henry David throw here? What do I even Henry David throw? Inside Suji? Why don't I just throw an honor tile? Dude, we have so many honor tiles that we can fold with. Poke Doku, I don't like. It's because it's like, oh, you have to be creative. And honestly, I like a lot of things in puzzles, but I'm like, but that's just like a race to the hipster, or like you're trying to be the biggest hipster, right? They're like, oh, name a fire type. Billy Eichner on the street. For $1, name a fire type. Name a woman, fire type. Okay, right. Oh my God, what happened? 7 pairs? What did I just witness? What did I just witness? And I don't want to, like, I just want to, like, the joy that I receive in puzzles is not from out obscuring everyone else. The joy that I receive in puzzles is just getting 1 through 9 in all the squares without any of the numbers repeating. Why? Because it feels good and it feels like my parents are saying, I'm proud of you. Okay? That's why I do puzzles. Not because of some, you know, not because I'm trying to go for, you know, most hipster answer. Oh, Hisuian, Meowth. That's what you needed to guess there. Come on, man. It's a normal type. Can't I just say Lickitung? Yo, who do you think is the horniest Pokemon? It's gotta be Lickitung. There's not even any contention there. Lickitung is maybe a great battler in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. We all know this, okay? Mr. Mime, Rhyhorn. That's the horniest Pokemon. Rhyhorn is the horniest Pokemon, but you're ignoring a Lowland Rapidash, who is a literal unicorn. That's also, if we're going semantics mode, a horny Pokemon. Turn the sponsor back on. Oh, they're gonna love this. Hey, hey, sponsor. Hey, thanks to blank, blank, blank for the sponsor stream. By the way, everyone, who'd you vote for? Like, what? Come on. We gotta get some safe discussions in here. Jace, good tidings. Welcome, welcome. Just, you know, the run-of-the-mill average discussions that happen in this very channel. So that's why I don't like, that's why I'm not the biggest fan, let's just say, of Pokedoku. I like my Sudoku's normal mode. I think they're challenging enough as is. Oh, okay. I mean, this is a weirdo situation, folks. This is a weirdo situation. Oh, no. Oh, folks, you might be about to watch me do something really, let's just say naughty, right? You might be about to witness me. Okay, no, okay. I was thinking about calling the 3-sided Riichi Furritan Riichi on the 147 of Bamboo, but now, oh, and folks, this is your pilot speaking. I know we just shook around with the intensity of a Darien Lake Six Flags roller coaster, but I can promise you that I was in control of that the whole time. The whole time, folks. Naughty mode? Dude, who's Santa to judge us? You know what I mean? Who's Santa to effing judge who's been naughty or nice? And by the way, sometimes you're naughty, but it's like in a setting, like in a consensual setting. Use promo code YU_SONG at checkout. Oh. Dude, I don't think I have it in me for a sponsored stream. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully people just appreciate the extra streams of Zhang. You know what I mean? Hopefully people just appreciate the extra streams. They're not holding a fine-tooth comb to whatever it is I'm doing. Can I admit something to you? And you gotta give a 1 in chat for solidarity, okay? Sometimes my combs are gross. Like, all I ever do with my combs is comb my hair, but you would think that, like, I use them to, like, build a clay ashtray. You know what I mean? Like I'm at the pottery studio with my fine-tooth comb just being like, ah, yes, it is I, Patrick Swayze. Time to make my pots today. Do you clean it? No, I do clean it. I absolutely clean it. Why? Because I can't stomach the sight of my own effing combs. Why is it dusty? It's not dusty. It's, let's just say, like, you ever see the Pokemon Grimer? It's kind of like that. You ever see Grimer? You gotta clean your combs, folks. Hey, this is what I've always said. Clean comb, clean home. Dude, why am I so inclined to believe anything that rhymes? You know what I mean? 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. I mean, that's a horrible example. I know I say this too often, okay? It is one of the things that my mind gets tripped up on. Genuinely. Why? Because 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue is a terrible mnemonic because guess what? 1452 also rhymes MFer. Almost swearing. Noah Neville, good tidings, good tidings. That one is a terrible mnemonic, folks. You can't get anywhere with that kind of mnemonic. But other things that rhyme, you know what I mean? Bless this mess. Wait, that doesn't rhyme at all. What am I talking about? I threw the Dora here. I like the Dora here. You know what I say about the Dora? It makes me want to tip my fedora. A tile. I can't wear hats. My head is too big. My head is too big for hats. I wish I could wear hats. I think that people, I mean, here's, okay, this is embarrassing, but this is absolutely true. I'm gonna need a 1 in chat in solidarity if you do this as well. And I need you to be honest right now, okay? Everyone, no one's, you know, some of your usernames are not your real names. I would say that that's the majority of the case. We all have a shield of anonymity right now. What else are we gonna use that for? If not an honest to goodness discussion of the human condition, okay? Sometimes when I go outside and I wear a hat and a mask, I feel like I like to pretend like I'm a celebrity. 1 in chat if you agree. 1 in chat if you agree. Because that's a celebrity aesthetic, okay? Who am I? Ben Affleck with the Starbucks drinks? Maybe. Maybe. You don't know. Okay, everyone said 2. Literally everyone said 2. Okay, so what we've learned here today is that I'm egomaniacal. And everyone else is like normal. Everyone else is like a level head, like a head on their shoulders or whatever. Okay. I mean, it hurts. It hurts to know that I'm kind of like a freak. I like to pretend I'm shielded from the NYC surveillance state. I mean, that's also fun too. You know what I mean? Orwell, eat your heart out. You're probably a Leo or something. I'm a Gemini. I'm very two-faced. Like, on this, like during streams, I'm very jovial, but as soon as the stream turns off, like I wish I could show you my desk. There's just like a broken like piece of the wood, and I'm just like, why did I deal into that frickin' Mongon? That's the type of language that I use when I'm not streaming. That's the type of language that I use when I'm not streaming. I don't think I can. Oh no, Raylan with the Riichi, but our hand is so good. Oh, our hand is so good. I would really hate to lose this one. I mean, at CrossFit struggling with McDonald's Wi-Fi. Listen, we've all been there, but oh, please, please, please. I'll do anything. I'll floss. I'll bark. I'll meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'll do it. I'll do anything. I'm a desperate little Mahjong player, okay? I'll do anything. I need to win this Riichi 3 Dora hand. Chased Riichi, by the way? No, don't deal in. Thank you very much. This hand is why we play Mahjong, by the way. Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me? Are you draking and or joshing me right now? And now a lot of the 9 of circles have been previously discarded by no. I'll do it. I'll do it. Listen to my story. we might not have much time left. That hand, I'm going to be thinking about that later, okay? I'm going to be thinking about that hand later. In my day-to-day non-Mahjong life. That's like if Goku did a spirit bomb and it didn't work out, you know? That's like, it just kind of... That was an epic moment, okay? That was my protagonist moment. Okay, I mean, this hand's slowly starting to come together like a Beatles song. Hey, what did the Beatles say? This is a joke. What did the Beatles say when their heist was going swimmingly? What did the... I should have discarded the 8 because we can pawn the 9s. I mean, yeah, I should have discarded the 8, man. We could have pawned the 9s. What did the Beatles say when their heist was going swimmingly? I love it when a plan comes together. Keep in mind that a lot of people watch from their phones. A lot of people actually watch from their Samsung smart fridges. And there's like a ton of input lag on those devices, right? The microchip in there just can't handle rendering a 1080p Twitch stream. So you might be like, oh, Yusong, I'm watching on my computer, hooked up to Ethernet. There's barely any lag because I got low latency turned on. No one's laughing in your chat right now. Yeah, dude, because the people, it's coming. It's in the wires, you know what I mean? Not everyone has fiber. Hey, what did the nutritionist say when they got new internet? Hope I'm getting fiber. Samsung smart fridges, folks. Samsung smart fridges. Samsung smart fridges. This is what you gotta believe in something, okay? You gotta have a little bit of graciousness in your heart. Also, by the way, why are we in South 2 and we're like utterly screwed? Chewy, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Look, we don't ask if they're deserved or not. No, thank you. That's genuinely so effing kind. It's unbelievable. So effing kind, it's unbelievable. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Giant Robo Sloth, good tidings. Sent from my Samsung smart fridge. And look, how could I, like, why would people lie about that? You know what I mean? Why would people lie about that? Yo, one time, okay, I'm just gonna say this. If you're a parent right now and you watch the show Unsolved Mysteries in front of your children, you need to stop. You need to stop right now, because my parents used to watch Unsolved Mysteries in front of me as a child, and some of those stories still haunt me to this day. It's like not necessarily a horror show, but I legitimately am scarred by some of the things that I saw in Unsolved Mysteries. People, oh, and the kids these days are gonna be like, what's that? Oh, it's kind of like a TikTok, but for 30 minutes, but there's ads every 7 minutes. One of the Unsolved Mysteries was like a group of children who all claim to have seen an alien. And I mean, this one's silly in retrospect, but I was like pretty scared about it. Tenpai! So lucky. Genuinely so lucky. Actual protagonist moment. And I remember the adult that was giving the interview on Unsolved Mysteries was like, why would a whole bunch of kids lie about that? Have you ever met a child? Have you ever met a child? They lie about stuff. Children like to lie about stuff. And, oh, you need some reasons? I'll give you some reasons. Number one, it's funny. For example, my Twitch chat, whenever I need to learn something actually useful, like will you die if you try to go 360 degrees around a swing set, everyone's like, oh, you're gonna poop your pants. And everyone's just trying to be funny instead of teaching Yusong about the actual world around him. Is that the one with William Riker as the host? Z Waxogen? First of all, good tidings. Second of all, I am not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Oh, we go Tenhou Gaming on this, right? I feel like this hand must be Tenhou Gaming. We're in the dealer's seat. I don't want to lose this game. Let's fight, dude. Let's get in the mud and let's do a little bit of wrestling. You know, a little bit of wrestling. There was also children that saw the Virgin Mary. Okay, but like, maybe they were just looking at the stained glass in a church or something. You know what? I will say this. I will say this. Stained glass, very impressive. Dude, I hope this is not what the sponsored stream is like. You know what I mean? The sponsored stream, we just have to be like super buttoned up the whole time. Like, we can't say anything bad. So the whole time I'm just going like, hey, museums? Hey, does anybody else learn a lot at museums? Does anybody else learn a lot about the history of their region at museums? No, I want to keep it real. You know what I mean? I want to say things on sponsored streams like, hey, does anybody else think that it's fricked up that the British Empire is still not returning a lot of the things, the cultural relics that it stole from other nations? You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of stuff I want to be saying on the sponsored stream. But I might have to tone it down to being like, hey, does anybody else like going outside? You know? Don't ron me off of the world's most evil sushi trap you've ever seen in your entire life. Museums are cool though. I'm not even remotely disagreeing with you there. I think that museums are cool. Again, I throw the 2 of circles. Let's see what happens. Let's flirt a little bit with danger. Finders keepers. You know what? In a court of law, Your Honor, finders keepers, dibs. I called shotgun. Why is it that you get to call that you have to call shotgun, by the way? Also, I'm just gonna huge fold here. Dude, this hurts, man. Call me a rental car company the way this hurts, just because our hand never quite got there. And you know what? This could always happen. Right, Lord? Just keep digging. You want a fresh shovel? I'll throw you one. Just keep digging, folks. Right, Lord could dig themselves into oblivion. And now we're approaching, we're cresting towards that South 4. And we're feeling nice and dandy. Ooh! Woo! But can this hand kill as well? Can this hand kill? Oh my God. I mean, we can't get Sanshoku, and it's hard to get, frickin', sorry. It's hard to get frickin', you know, anything other than what we have in terms of our hand. You know what we could draw into? Dude, this is such a big nightmare. Like, I try to do a sponsored stream, and then, like, at the end of the stream, they're like, hey, Yusong. You ever see that meme where it's like, you know, a person standing before God in heaven, and they're like, sorry, you got a little too into Dane Cook, and that's the reason why you can't go to heaven, you know? We could draw into another 6 of characters. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully I don't do a sponsored stream, and it was like, hey, we were grossed out by your burps. The money that we promised, yoink! 5 of the subs were for that burp. You called it in advance? You're wearing the Millennium Eye, but for burps? I mean, that's an amazing way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crossword, you gotta get your internet situation figured out. Are you alt-tabbing the whole time? What's going on here? What is actually going on here? Like the start of a Crazy Frog song. You're coming in and out. You know what I mean? Hey, you don't want your cell service to be spotty, do you? Make sure to use promo code YU_SONG. And then afterwards, let's talk about World War I in the chat, right? What do I do here? I mean, this hand, Right Lord seems to be going for some kind of flush in the bamboo suit. Because you need to get back in the game. So Right Lord definitely has something in the bamboo suit. Am I able to throw away the East Wind? The East Wind doesn't even add that much value. What I have to assume is happening here. Dude, I shouldn't have done the East Wind. What I should have done was fold. Genuinely, what I should have done was fold. But now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and we could... I mean, can we kill? Can we kill with this hand? 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku? Oh my God, Riichi, close Sanshoku, red 5. No Pinfu, but like, who needs Pinfu? Literally everyone's going for it right now. Bamboo tiles, folks. We might just have to fold this one. I know. I don't like it either, dude. I don't like it either, but I think we gotta fold. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Like this game to end in second place, not even third place, to end in second place is nothing short of a divine blessing that people will remember for years and centuries to come, because it's going to get immortalized on a mother frickin' stained glass piece, okay? That's what's going to happen. I can guarantee you that. The Arachnid, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome to the stream. Gay Dog, good tidings. Happy Mahjong Monday. Happy Earth Day to all those who are celebrating. I mean, do I call Riichi here just to try to bully other people? But what if we deal into Right Lords? I mean, Right Lord has an open hand. Right Lord has an open hand. Surely this hand cannot have that much value. What do they have? Half Flush, Seat Wind, all triplets. That's a Mongon. If I deal, oh. Maybe not the right schmoove. Maybe not the right schmoove. But if I win this hand, we get to go home. You know what I mean? We get to go home. Right Lord has not discarded a single bamboo tile. I don't think their hand's necessarily ready yet. I think what we should have done is started folding way earlier. But then I started getting paranoid. You know what I mean? Started getting paranoid, like I've been watching too much Unsolved Mysteries lately. And I was paranoid that a Crosslord was going to win this hand as the dealer and keep the game going and going. Who am I? Elijah Wood's stand-in character? Elijah Wood's character in Molly's game? Screenplay by Aaron Sorkin? Back for the late, good tidings. But hopefully we get to go home after this, you know? Hopefully we get to hit the showers after a long day sweating it out in a metaphysical battle for our souls at the Riichi Mahjong table. Hopefully afterwards we get to chill a little bit. You know what I mean? Crack open a cold one, non-alcoholic for any sponsors that are watching. Non-alcoholic. Me, I love supporting big business. Me, I love shopping at big box stores. Me, I never buy things on the secondary market. I make sure that big brands get 100% of my spending power. Nah, dude, I love corporation. Yudong thinks that the 1% has gone way too nuts lately. Okay, Right Lord with the con. Just makes my Riichi even that much more delightful. Left Lord, do not deal into Right Lord and end us all. What did you have? You had a half flush, but you were just trying to con into it. You didn't even have all the triplets. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And I think that's a great fold from a crosser. They realize that if they just end this game not in Tenpai, if they could manage their way out of Tenpai, they end this game in third and not last place. Don't look at the Elo. We don't have to talk about the Elo. Pay out the second place semi-believer. Dude, the semi-believers are eating so unbelievably well today. Holy moly. One of the best days in school is when you get to make aluminum foil boats. That is an excellent day. I don't know what it's supposed to teach you. I'm going to be honest, as an adult, do I think that's an essential part of curriculums? No. But will I fight to the death at a parent-teacher conference or a school board meeting to keep that in so that the kids can experience the epic highs and lows of making an aluminum foil boat? And listen, let me tell you something. For any kids that are watching, first of all, get some better heroes. I am a fool. I am a buffoon that speaks into a microphone, okay? Secondly, if you want to just smoke your competition in the aluminum foil boat situation, less is more. Less is more. I think if you took a big sheet of aluminum foil and just like curved up the edges, less is more. Because every single time, without fail, folks, every single time without fail, here's what happens. You make a little aluminum boat and it just like, it's okay. And then you're like, oh my God, what if I added more aluminum? And you add more aluminum and you're crinkling and you're crinkling, then you're creating small holes and you're creating a lot of weight on it or whatever. And you're like, oh, it's not working as well as it was before. Why don't I add even more aluminum foil? And it's just a self-fulfilling, disastrous prophecy. You know what I mean? That's undeniably what happens when you make aluminum foil boat day. It's also the same exact, you know, cultural phenomena, and I will say cultural phenomena. It's the exact same thing that happens when you're making a big sign for someone. And I know this is a John Mulaney bit, but it's very true. Your first letter is gonna be huge, and then you run out of space for all the other letters. These are the big issues you run into as a child. And honestly, they're important for a child's development. I don't know why they are, but they definitely are. Teaching kids the dangers of over-engineering. Can someone tell that to the developers of Pokemon Go? The avatars in Pokemon Go, I don't know if anyone here knows any powerful people, but like the avatars in Pokemon Go are now firmly located in the uncanny valley, okay? They look way too wonky. They look way too wonky. Kind of, it's like a character in Chicken Run. You know what I mean? It's like it's creeping me out. It's giving me bad vibes right now, folks. Keeping the 9 of bamboo just in case we need to play safe around Left Lord. I mean, it seems like they have a flush. Oh, okay. All right. Left Lord has a flush in the character suit, and as a result, we need to switch up our game plan. We can no longer discard the 8 of characters, okay? That is a tile that we were born with, and that is a tile that we are gonna die with. There's nothing we can do. Would have maybe been in Tenpai had we been, yeah, we would have been in Tenpai had we kept that tile, but that's okay. It's okay. Don't want to deal into a half flush in East 1. You know what I mean? Hey, this is what I've always said. Dealing into a Mongon in East 1, that's not fun. It rhymes, it makes sense. It's fun, it's flirty. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's absolutely everything that you could want in a slogan. The Uncanny Valley, they're in the uncanny Mariana's Trench. Hey, what, this is a joke. This is gonna rock your socks. This is a great joke. What was the deep sea explorer's favorite sauce? Marinara Trench sauce. Mariana Grande. Fuck. It's chaos right now, folks. It's chaos. I don't know what's happening anymore. It's so bad right now. It's so bad. It's so bad inside my head. It's so unbelievably bad inside my head right now. We gotta fold. Dainty C. Holy, this guy is the funniest guy on Twitch. Check your PayPal. Check your PayPal immediately. I want to make sure the payment gets through. Holy moly. They throw a 4. I'm throwing a 4. I mean, I wish I could have fought for this hand. It turns out every single tile that we were too scared of throwing, it was in fact a safe tile. Hurts. Definitely hurts. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta pay the troll's toll to play the Mahjong Soul. Mariana Grande. I mean, Mariana Grande is just a banger punchline. Sumalux. Oh my god, this is like a long-standing subscription. Thank you for the 59 months. I never log on Twitch anymore, but every month I give you some money because I'm dedicated to supporting whatever this is. Let me show you what you're supporting, okay? Let me show you what you're supporting. Here's a joke. Here's a freaking joke. This is the process of art, and it's a little like, you know, creatively giving birth is what I say. What did what I just heard Beth laughing in the other room. That's so fucked up. Okay, all right. Hey, what did, and this is gonna rock your socks off. What, so my family used to live on Long Island, and now this is not how jokes normally start. This is not how jokes normally start, but I need you to stay with me. I need you to stay with me, okay? Family used to live in Long Island, okay? And on Long Island, there was a community, there was a college called, I think, Brookhaven, or Stony Brook. No, Stony Brook was the name of the university. Hey, what was the dean of Stony Brook University's favorite natural phenomenon. A babbling brook. Fuck you. Come on. What is it? No one fucking believes in me. No one fucking believes in me. I promise you, that would have been a good joke. That would have been a good joke if I had unwavering conviction. I'm gonna tell my kids this is David Lynch. Oh, I mean that was doomed to fail. You know what I mean? That was doomed to fail. What kind of joke starts with my parents used to live in Long Island? That is like the other end of the spectrum of like, you know, blank walk into a bar. Hey, my parents used to live on Long Island. Oh, great. Oh, we can all relate to this one. Yusong? Local joke / local work. Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? Oh my god. Hey, why was Mike Tyson so good at telling jokes? Because they always nailed the punchline. Can I get a 1 in chat if I now have you back? Can I get a 1 in chat if now, like for a while we were so screwed, but now we are so back. We are so back. This stream is good. This stream is good, folks. And this hand, oh, it's schmacking, folks. This hand is unbelievable. Can I chi this? A Tribe Called Quest. Can I chi this? Can I kick this? Hey, what did a Tribe Called Quest say when they wanted to be a little bit more polite? May I kick this? Tribe Called Quest has a song called Can I Kick It? And it's a rhetorical question. There's a person singing yeah the whole time in the back. It's a rhetorical question. Don't deal me into whatever Right Lord's cooking up. Okay, I mean, but do you have another one though? But are you waiting on some more character tiles? Because that would be a cruel universe to exist in. Okay, I have no idea what you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? But we have a disgusting... Oh. I giggled at that one. You delivered that punchline and my work phone started buzzing. It's because they're like, do you work in entertainment? It might be someone at your office being like, are you watching the Yusong stream right now? He's making history. Hamilton voice, history is happening in Manhattan, parentheses, twitch.tv/YU_SONG. Pardon me, would you give me the privilege of kicking it? A Tribe Called Quest in the presence of the queen. I mean, what do I do here? I throw the south winds, right? I throw the key for southern winds. This is the greatest little Riichi Tanya Red 5 Sanshooks, right? We got a mixed triple sequence, 5, 6, 7 in all three suits. Call me a USA show about a lawyer who lied about their college degree, the way that we got some suits right now. What did one mod say to the other mod about the streamer? Can I kick this? About the streamer? I mean, I take a little bit of a objection to that. Hee hee ho ho. I don't know why anyone would want to kick the streamer. The streamer's telling really funny jokes. I mean, my ultimate failure is starting jokes before I have any idea of either the punchline or the setup, you know? But and yet the heart thirsts for what the heart thirsts for. You know what I mean? The heart wants what the heart wants. And what I want is to tell a joke. And so everything else afterwards is, you know, kind of secondary. I just, you know, I feel that conviction, that burning desire within me, light of my life, fire of my loins, and I just let it rip. You know what I mean? Like a Beyblade, excuse me, like a Beyblade player. I'm letting it rip, baby. Bringing improv to a whole new level that no comedians dared explore before. You know, other people in the improv scene might tell you that this is a bad idea, and they might ask you things like, what the F are you doing? Those are just haters, okay? They don't know anything. Stick with me. You'll be hosting a late night show in no time. Can mods refund 59 months of sub money? Oh, Ooh-ah-ah, by the way. I'm gonna hit you with a ooh-ah-ah. Making my way downtown. Extremely fast little hand there. And I'm homebound. A yagada yagada yunk. All right, here we go. I mean, this is, oh my God. Dude, someone up there likes me. I think they like my jokes. Look at this photograph. Look at this beautiful little half flush hand. We're one tile away from Tenpai right now. If we chi into a 7 of characters, it's not even like, oh, when are we gonna get into Tenpai? We're there, friends. We're absolutely there. Now we can even pawn the 8 of characters. Hey, why did USA, the TV channel, contact me about this half flush? Because characters welcome. Beth quietly laughing in the other room. Gotta say, that's a big morale boost. Sometimes, you know, the laughter when I'm just struggling for a punchline really turns up this, you know, raises the stakes of the whole situation. But the laughter feels good. Definitely feels good. Yes, and how about please stop? Okay. Wait, come on. My improv is not that bad that instead of saying yes and, which you should be doing in improv, the #1 rule, people are saying please stop. People are saying please keep going, Yusong. I am tickled by your flights of fancy. And I say thank you. Beth laughing from the other room is up there with PFT laughing off mic on Comedy Bang Bang. Honestly, such an incredible comparison, because it's the heart of the show. You know what I mean? It's what keeps the show afloat and going. Cake boss. Oh, all right. This hand not as easy as the other hands. Okay, this is not a one pot meal. This is dude. You're gonna. I'm being ruthless right now. I saw a YouTube comment that was like there was a book that was written, and this is the worst way that you should get any information from a YouTube comment that summarizes what a book was saying. You know what I mean? Half flush or all triplets or green dragon or white dragon. I'm not sure exactly what Left Lord is doing, but I don't like. Why don't we just huge fold? Why don't we just huge freaking fold right on out of here? I have other people make oh Jesus Christ, man. Have other people make dangerous discards. Anyway, I saw this YouTube comment that was summarizing what a book said. So basically, you know, scientific peer-reviewed content. That was like, it was a book that was titled like the 7 things that we can learn from psychopaths. And it was like fearlessness, ruthlessness, charm, and then I forgot the other 4. But I was like, you know what? I want to live my life like that. I've already got the charm, but I think I could be a little bit more fearless, and Taylor's version. I think I could be a little bit more fearless and ruthless in my day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Just you know, setting boundaries, saying no. Doing sponsored streams when I think they're a good idea, you know? I agree. Let AI summarize it for you. Dude, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. They should. I mean, this would be an unethical social experiment, but it's like, hey, this person only learned about history through AI. And then they're going to show, and now they're going to give a talk about it. They're going to be like, okay, Homer Simpson caused World War I. You know what I mean? That'd be a cruel, cruel joke. Be a cruel joke to do to someone like that, to do someone dirty like that. But it would be incredibly funny, and it would, oh Christ, it would illustrate the dangers of AI. Right Lord just conned the Dora. Do we play it safe, or do we just give them everything that they want? I mean, we're in the dealer seat. I don't have any safe tiles. I don't have any safe tiles. So you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, and we both agree, right? We both agree this is the worst idea I've ever had. This is the worst idea I've ever had. 2 pairs for a verse, no album out? No. Nay. I refuse. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're going Tenhou mode. We're going Tenhou mode. Average Gen Z. AI summary of this stream is just a burp command repeated over and over. Hey, AI, can you tell me about the streamer YU_SONG? Ah, yes, this streamer specializes in burping and occasionally plays Riichi Mahjong. Oh, but all the 4s and 3s are gone. Surely this is good. I mean, I gotta pawn this. We are now in Tenpai. We're racing Right Lord's hand. We're telling them to. We're telling them. You know, no matter how big your hand is, a Tenhou can end it all. And I'm signaling to everyone at the table, if I was playing in real life, I would do something unethical here. I'd be going under my breath. Was this right? Was this right to do? Sumalex, I'll sign off on that. I'll sign off on that game plan. What was that? Was that right to do? Because we had no safe tiles. Like our hand was Tenhou, right? Our hand was Tenhou. That was our lot in life. Our hand was Tenhou, and guess what? This hand might be Tenhou too. This hand might be Tenhou too. But like, that was our lot in life. We had Tenhou, we had nothing else. Right Lord cons the Dora. But what, I ask you, my dear viewer, what recourse do we have in that situation, you know? Yeah, it was right. Ignore the 4 next to my name. What? Okay, I mean, this hand is, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Like, my name is freaking Feist. Oh, God. Ruthless, decisive, fearless. Hey, come on. We didn't even. Okay, Tenhou, Riichi, Pinfu. Tenhou, Dora. She. 4, 5. I mean, this is a beef strong enough hand. What do we want to see? The nut draw for the cows coming home is the 3 of circles. If I have to pawn a 3 of characters or a 4 of circles, I will. Woo! Okay. What do I even do here? The 4s are a little bit redundant, I guess. Oh, baby. We're eating good tonight. This is a Mangan, right? Tenhou, Dora, Dora, red 5. I mean, if we get a 3rd one, it's a guaranteed Mangan. You gotta believe in something. Okay? This is like Pascal's wager. You gotta believe that heaven, aka Tenpai, is real. I mathematically proved it, by the way. Reddit's been real quiet since Pascal's wager dropped. Left Lord with the Riichi. I've got to go for this, right? I have nothing safe anymore. I mean, I do have safe tiles. Oh, the door is safe, man. Oh, no. This is the worst day of my life, dude. Because I think this is going to end in pain. Who am I? A Naruto villain? Post time skip. I can't see that. I can't. That's the kiss of death. Dude, I think the door is effing safe. The 6 of bamboo. Oh, it's the saddest thing that's ever happened. Folks. It's the saddest thing that's ever happened. Deal in. Remember this, my fellow compatriots. Remember this. Someone's misfortune can always be larger than yours. Your misfortune might only be 2 inches. Someone else's misfortune might be 3 inches. Not me screaming that, Beth walking around in the background. Uh-oh. Con for the past possibility of Dora. Past Khan's wager, so true. One of the greatest philosophers to ever reach, to ever play the game that is Riichi Mahjong. Am I losing it right now? Am I losing it, or is every single hand Tenhou? Is every single hand just pawn, chi until the end of time, until the cows come home? I mean, I don't think that we should open up this hand, right? Chiing a 5 of circles is the thing that appeals to me the most. I don't know necessarily why I'm keeping a whole bunch of safe tiles. Because, and that was a silent burp. I don't know if you can tell because it felt like I was dying, or it looked like I might have been in immense pain that I was dying. That a burp was silently passing through my system, but enlarging every single air tube in my body. I mean, every hand was 7 pairs last week. I mean, Mahjong is kind of like fashion in that sense. You know what I mean? Mahjong's ever evolving. And you know what? The trendsetters at the top, just like me with real world fashion, I wear the same 5 shirts all the time. But you know, it changes with the seasons. Oh, now it's fall. You want to layer up with some nice little flannels. Oh, it's winter. You're gonna want to wear a big coat. Oh, it's summer. Oh, you're gonna want to strip naked. Dude, I can't be naked. I'm not never nude, but I'm like, if we could avoid being nude, that's cool. You know what I mean? I don't need to be naked that often. I'm naked for the shower. And you know the show Naked and Afraid, they could have just titled that show Naked and I would have gotten it. You know what I mean? If they just titled that show Naked, I would have been like, oh yeah, the afraid is implied. I'm gonna be honest with you, if the show Naked and Afraid, they didn't even have to set that show on like a tropical island or whatever. You know what I mean? They could have just set that show anywhere and it would have just been just as gripping as the show currently exists. Absolutely it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 shapes in our hand. Maybe not necessarily Tanya, right? A lot of 9s are gone. Hoping to draw into another 6 of circles. Another 6 of circles would be great. Maybe even a chance at pure double sequence as well. The middle of an IKEA. Dude, if Naked and Afraid... Oh, wait, we got to get you talking to the producers. If Naked and Afraid was set in the middle of an IKEA showroom, that'd be incredible. And they had to like not be seen. That would be scrumdiddly-umptious, okay? Pardon the language, but I would be captivated by that. What's that show where it's like people are dating but they're all naked at first? Does anybody ever get a boner on that show? Like it sounds like this is a joke, but I'm genuinely asking. Isn't there a show where people are like dating, or like it's like a dating show, but everyone's naked on episode 1? It's not porn. It's like genuinely a thing. Is that a real show or did I make that up? Okay, I think it's called like X videos or something, or like RedTube or something. I'm not exactly sure what network it's on. No, but it's a real show, right? It's like people are dating. It's real. It's British. Thank you. Thank you. Can I throw this away? 8-8. Dude, all my apes are not gone. That's the MFing problem with this hand. All my apes are decidedly not gone. And keep in mind, we don't have to win. We just have to pray that a crossroads misfortune is greater than ours. Naked Attraction. That's it. Does anybody ever get a boner on Naked Attraction? If so, do they talk about it or are they not allowed to talk about it? I genuinely... Dude, I'm going to Google this afterwards. Because now I need to know. Also, you couldn't pay me enough money to do Naked Attraction, okay? I don't want everyone peeping on my Tom, if you know what I mean. Like, I know that... No! Maybe it's really cold. I mean, if I did it, I would have to ask that they keep it really cold on set. Why did I throw the 9 there? All my apes were gone, okay? All the 8s were gone. No one has a 7-8 in their hand. Just dealt it to an unfortunate double pair weight. So what do we have going on here? It's South 4. We literally, winning with a 1-han hand gets us home. Winning with a 1-han hand gets us home. Oh, F, dude. What is this? Dude, come on. The one time I don't need value, do I just start pawning? No, dude, I need to be able to fold if someone else calls Riichi. Oh, dude, we might end this game in 4th. Like, this is the believers are getting excited. They're really glad they're not on Naked and Attraction, because I don't know if they would Naked Attraction, because I don't know if they'd be able to hide their excitement right now. Not to be gross about it or anything. Peeping the Yudong? Exactly. What do I do? Do I pawn? If I had one more pair in my hand, I might risk it all, right? For the pawn of the century. 5-7-9 kind of stronger than the 4-6 shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, but can I remind you, dear viewer, like this is a Roosevelt fireside chat. Our country's in great power right now. We're in third place, and our hand is just way too heavy with value. It's waterlogged with value, folks, and that's not necessarily where we want to be. Okay. If we draw into another east wind, then this hand slowly has the potential to move mountains. Oh. Can't keep that because of Zuzzy Furret in jail. This is the most painful series of discards I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've played Riichi Mahjong for quite some time. What? Please, sire, a single good tile. A single good tile. Left Lord flush in the circle suit. They don't exist. The tiles, they don't exist. Right Lord with the pawn. And at this point, I'm just like, win with a small hand. Circle tiles are at a premium right now. Neither Left Lord nor Right Lord. Do I fold here? Do I fold here? Is Mahjong hard to learn? Well, I do have a, not to plug or anything, but if you do exclamation mark how to play, I have a tutorial on YouTube about how to play Mahjong. Is it hard to learn? I wouldn't say, I'll just say this. It's hard to play. It's hard to emotionally stomach at times, okay? 7 of circles. Everyone's going for circle tiles. I need someone to run the pants off of a crosslord, right? Meow. I need someone to run the pants off of a crosslord, right? Meow. I need a crosslord to never win this hand. I need great misfortune to befall one of my foes, okay? Please, one of yous with your half flush hands, I need you to win it. I need you to win it, folks. I need you to win it. We just need to not die. Exactly. We're on Naked and Afraid right now. All we need is to not die. The paycheck, whatever. All that is secondary. If we can also sail into the sunset, AWOL Nation, sail! If we can sail into the sunset without upsetting anyone, and if Left Lord's not in Tenpai, we might be able to... Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the Elo. Did we go for Tanya too much? I mean, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say.